Hey guys, this is Dbdkmp, and welcome back. Welcome back to Dbdkmp Plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. This is episode 9. Like I said, I would do the second one, but I don't know. Anyway, shall we continue on? And tomorrow, I guess I'll do 2 episodes of Zelda. Anyway, see you in a little bit. And we're back. I took out that Lamia there. And we'll worry about those later. Okay, I took out that Lamia as well. So let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna see after I take out this mage. Alright, I took out that mage there. And, yeah. Alright. See you a little bit. Okay, and I took out that mage. Alright, I'll see you after I take out this stony roost. Okay, I took out that roost too. Now, take out this guy. Be right back. Okay, and we're back again. Let's put this down. And see where we're at. Yeah, I've been using some seeds in between while I was pausing and recording the first session. Wow, we're getting quite far down on our XP for the next level to be level 17. And yes, as usual, I will show off how much HP we actually have. So let's get on with it then, shall we? Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. Also, yeah, see this guy, they stoned me. I forgot to put some seeds in, but anyway. They do coldness attacks, and they do, dive attacks. That's the thing I forgot to tell you. I mean, if they're let a chance, so, yeah. Yeah. I'll see you in a little bit. Now, I don't know if that counted or not, but I killed him off with Phoebe or Phoebe's one of her spells with the fire. And, so, I don't know. If it didn't, well, then it didn't. There's not much I can do about it. Alright, I'll see you later. Alright, I went ahead and seeded up. And, yeah. See you back after this battle. Alright, as you can tell, I took out that stony roost upstream. And, there's this guy right here. Yeah, like I said, we'll be seeing more of these guys. So, I'm gonna go ahead and do this and that. And there you have it. We took care of that guy. Now, let's take care of what's over here. Can't carry any more arrows. That's fine. Okay. Alright, I'll see you after I take out this okay, as you can see, this is one of those rare times that they're actually by themselves, and Fanquids can come in 2 pairs, but they're one of the unique enemies that doesn't do a double pair of themselves. Anyway, see you a little bit. Okay, that squid's been taken care of. Now, I think at this point, yeah, we'll be fine. Now, this is Ice Pyramid, third floor. And I'm going to be right back. These brief messages. And as you can tell, I've saved, so, yeah. Anyway, we'll go ahead and take care of this guy. And I'll be back. Also, sometimes when they attack you with stone, it doesn't always work. So, anyway. See you in a little bit. So, yeah, what happened there was, I didn't mean to get it out the double, but for some reason or another, it's either my hands or the controller are messing up. I just know I'm kind of tired. Or anyway. So, yeah, at this time, I'm going to do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot you can actually do this either down or up. I don't know. I just remember anyway. So, there it is. Let's see here. So, let's see here. It hardly matters, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you look at that, yeah, see that 27.51. And in the last episode, I was talking about how much it was just to buy certain things. That could be a probably we get way more and more. You need is GP, which is the gold pieces. That's what it's short for, if you don't know. Anyway, if you see those little clouds down below there with the 3 dots or whatever, that must be the silence thing. But in any case, even without it, I don't think you can get silenced. Of course, they don't use silence earlier on in the game anyway. But let me check my armor here. There's that. Okay, so the ring carries that. I guess that's what she has as well. Like it matters anyway, because I think most characters don't even carry that, but you still can't get silenced anyway. So let's go ahead and go on then. And here's a new enemy you do not realize, but they are susceptible to spells, but I'll go later on as to what you can't do with them. But they're more weak against this. And they're called Gather, by the way, so I'm going to put her on defense. They have a bad tendency, they're weak against bombs, anyway. Or bomb attack. Anyway, they have a tendency to blind you a whole lot. And here's another new enemy here. Freezer Crab. And I think the Freezer Crab is like the boss that we had to fight. And it's actually, what do you call it? Like against axe attacks. Yeah, definitely weak against it. Whoa. So, you can take advantage of that if you want to. Taking advantage of them. See, now, like I said, there's more healing items in here. But, since we have 88, again, I'm going to change it down to there. I'll max it out later on in the game, because I'm not really worried about it. As you can tell, there's no enemies left on this floor. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have gone ahead and done this, but it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, you can't carry any more arrows. If it went off and I didn't see it, I'd apologize. I'll be right back when I can find which one does the 3rd floor, because now I don't remember. See, a little bit. Okay, I found the stairs that leads us back up to the 3rd floor. I mean, again, to where we can get on further, but, yeah, so this is it right here. What we're going to do now is we're going to take care of this right here. Because I won't be back down here unless I need arrows, which it's also good to save some in case you actually have to, because sometimes you may have to do that. So make sure you save the chests for that, and that's before we get to the final ending of this dungeon, which I hope to get done to this episode anyway. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll take care of this enemy off screen. Okay, so we took care of that one, defeated it. And, yeah, so, alright, I'll be back after I take care of this guy. Okay, see, that didn't take very long. See, with her, though, if you use her, it can be random with whoever goes first. But this is one of the unique things about this game. as well. I forgot to mention that, no matter how much you go fast, sometimes it'll go to second character or first character, which whoever you named your character as. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, and sometimes it'll even upgrade the, give you a little bit more when you kill those things. The fanquids, even by themselves. And sometimes it'll have her do it too. But anyway, again, you can't get around it to go on the other side unless you want to glitch through it. And again, I'm not going to do that. So, anyway, let's get up these stairs and see what we got up here. Ooh, some desert hags. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the way to go. Well, we're going to go this way first. Get right up these guys. And I'll be right back after these messages. And as you can tell, I've saved, so, yeah. And I went ahead and used up a seed. So, see you a little bit. Yep, 18 GP. And I also meant to mention, though, that when I said something, I forget what the numbers were, but it was actually XP. It was not GP, which is gold pieces again. Which is actually more like 18 gold pieces. You're not gonna, I don't think you're gonna find 200 and something, cash or gold. Actually, it's what it's called, gold in this game. So, yeah. I'll be back up to these messages. Okay, that didn't go. Okay, I finally leveled up in that battle, so let's see what we got here. 680, so we're finally there. It took us 2 levels just to get us at 680, at the same amount of her. So for now, we're going to leave it like that. And later on, I'll show you even more why the scale looks so cool versus numbers. Not to say that these ain't cool to see, but, Anyway. Doesn't matter how many bloms I waste in this place. But, yeah. Apparently these guys are weak to thunder, but I don't know about that later on. Alright, we'll go over that later. But what I mean to say is they're weak against bombs or explosives and that. I think they're also weak against shoot attacks, but, they don't have to say it. But basically, yeah, you can actually take them out with her bows, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you get to the last very few enemies before the final ending. Because, I'll go more over that a little bit later. This guy right here, we want to take out. I'll be right back. Okay, before I edit out this battle, which otherwise via pausing the recording, you can use bombs or explosives, but as they're called for the next upgrade. But anyway, it won't actually kill them off. So, as I will demonstrate. To kill off that guy. Alright. See you in a little bit. Yep, okay, so we got 429 for that. Now let's see, what do we got here? Can't carry any more arrows, that's another good chest. So. And I'll see you after I get rid of. So yeah, I got rid of that guy off the screen. No, okay. Alright, see a little bit. Now see, I could go the other way. It doesn't matter. However, it does matter in another sense, because if you don't go this way at all, well, I'll show that off in a minute. Here, I'll be right back after these messages. Okay, so, yeah, I went off screen and got some more bloms, but it doesn't matter. So, also, I realized, though, that if you save the last few enemies just before the final ending of this thing, that you may want to go ahead and leave some chests for reviving your bombs if you want to on your way out. You don't have to, but that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to remember where all of them are, but especially the ones that I just got to throw everything out. One that's normal, when I have someone who has bows or ninja stars. But that'll come later when we can get a hold of that certain person. Oh. Anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. Wow, you know what though? I think that's the first time I've ever seen him do actually 200 on those guys. So let's see. In this fight here, you definitely want to have her do Thunder because, well, if you don't, it doesn't end too well. And I'm going to show that off in this video. Although, to be fair, I've never had 3 of them. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. The coldness, water attacks, and there's a dive attack. Of course you would petrify. See, that sometimes they don't, and then there's times they do. Oh, come on, man. Jeez. Oh, come on. Okay, fine. You want to play it that way? Fine. God, man, they wouldn't leave her alone. So, yeah, that kind of failed. But if you get the same principle, if I get another fight like that, I'll show it to you. But, eh. Oh, well. See you later. Alright, so we defeated that enemy. Then we're going to go on to this enemy, and then that enemy, and, you know. Alright, so, okay, so we took care of that guy. Now we're going to take care of this guy. Here's what happens if you use Earthquake against these guys, because it's not exactly a strong spell at this point. So this is what I meant by that earlier, when I was telling you how ineffective it will be. Okay. Okay, that really didn't make any sense. That was a poor example. I've never seen it be that effective. We're going to go ahead and take out this person. Oh, there is another one. Here we go. Hopefully this will work. Okay, so this time I'm just going to use the norm. And if you can't tell, Earthquake automatically targets these creatures just like bombs do. The other spells just do it, you know, one single target at a time, unless you manually select them all. Sorry. Oh. Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, well, I'll see you a little. Okay, that worked a little bit differently than when I remembered how to do it. And I do apologize, but sometimes it does work that way. But anyway. Should we go in here? Now, yeah, okay, right away. Alright, we'll be back. As you can tell, I've saved, and I took care of that stony rooster. There's another enemy I think up here. Nope, there isn't. Ah, see, here's another chest right here that has explosives in it. That's natural. So, but there's no one full of arrows. That's good. Okay, now to go to that point as if we never actually attacked the enemies. It wouldn't matter anyway, but, what am I supposed to get through here? This is what you would be normally doing if you didn't know. But then again, if you didn't really pick up on that point. But of course, another thing is that you wouldn't have known at all if you never played this before. You had to go the other way. But you had to go through enemies anyway. It's not optional in some places, like it isn't others like that right there, like there is with the rest of the pyramid. You know, there's just not optional. You'll find that out in a lot of places when you go through it. Especially a lot of dungeons. This is like one of those unique games. So what we're going to do is not go down. I'll make that mistake there. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go down here. Jump, make it a little bit more faster. And then we're going to go over the way over here. Go past where we just took out all those enemies. And come up here and get our... By pushing the L and R buttons, doesn't really matter. And select it to get the sword out and click that. And then we could always put it back. But I think we'll keep it out for now. But most of the time you're not going to be using your sword. At least not this one, but we'll go more over that later. That's a hint. Let's see. If I think where it's coming up, I'm going to have to just cut it off and go do another video because I am tired and I am in pain. But we'll save that for another video. Anyway, don't worry, by the time next time you see this, be all healed up and everything. Let's see where we at. Oh, I see. I'll be right back moment. As you can tell, I've saved, so I've screened, so we'll continue on up here. Let's see here. Ah, the 4th floor. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to cut it out because see, in order to get here, we have to do certain other things. There's no enemies down this way, but there are in there, and it's not optional, except for most of that. You only have to choose one of those enemies, you know. And it all depends on what we gotta do. Well, we'll go over that in the next episode. The final conclusion, because I could tell how far we are, and by then we'll be doing that. Anyway, I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Until then, this has been Dbdkmp for Dbdkmp Plays Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Episode 9. Bye-bye.